Hi CC families, this is week 20 new grammar. I have not done videos in a long time, but I have time to do it right now, so I'm hoping to finish out the year strong. So week 20 new grammar. Let's start with timeline. We start with our kangaroo fingers for Australia and give them a little hop. Australia becomes a commonwealth. M for Mexican, revolution. Mexican revolution. World War I and President Wilson. L for Lenin and the Bolshevik Revolution in Russia. We do that, how their coats came down to their waist. U.S. evangelist, Billy Graham. So we have our initials BG. Modern period of the arts. And so we have modern, and then it was this time of great expression. People just kind of did their own style and approach to art. So it was all just a big combination of different styles and types of things. So, and then the Great Depression, press down, and the New Deal, like you're dealing cards. So all together, Australia becomes a commonwealth. Mexican Revolution, World War I and President Wilson. Lenin and the Bolshevik Revolution in Russia. U.S. evangelist, Billy Graham. Modern period of the arts. The Great Depression and the New Deal. Next, we did history. Tell me about the Mexican Revolution. And this was lots of fun. So we did circa 1910 during the Mexican Revolution. Pancho Villa and Emiliano Zapata fought the Federales for land and liberty. Yeah, yeah. For land and liberty. Yeah, yeah. So circa means around. We did around. 1910, 10 fingers. Pancho, during the Mexican Revolution, we do our two R's and revolve, revolution. Pancho, right, you punch for Pancho Villa. And Emiliano Zapata, we're zapping for that. Fought the Federales with our guns, like we're gunslingers or something. For land and liberty. This has nothing to do with land, but we're going free for liberty. So for land and liberty, yeah, yeah. So that is our history sentence. That was so fun, wasn't it? Math was next. We sat in a big circle with our toes reaching into the center so that our legs were the radius. So wherever you were in the circle, from the center to your rear end was the radius. And we passed a beanbag and we sang the song, and whoever had the beanbag when we said radius had to stick their toes out to the middle like the radius. And then we would all pull them back, crisscross applesauce, to start again. And we kept getting faster and faster as we went. So the song was to the tune, This Old Man. The circumference of a circle equals 2 times pi, 3.14 times the radius. This is the circumference. Okay, so that was a fun little beanbag. And then your legs became the radius, and that was fun. Next, for linking verb, I had strips of paper that we had on the first strip of paper, a linking verb, makes, and then another strip of paper, an assertion by, and then a third strip of paper, joining 2 words. And we actually glue sticked them like linking, like you would make a paper chain at Christmas time. And so we did put that together. And we just kept chanting it as we kind of glued that together, and it helped to chunk that sentence. A linking verb makes, an assertion by, joining 2 words. For science, we colored in little rockets and taped them onto a straw. So each student had a little rocket on a straw. It was a little time consuming to do that, but then it was really fun. I have little cones, colored cones, and each one represented a layer of the atmosphere. And so we would go 3, 2, 1, blast off. And as they ran, it was indoors, so not real far, but as they went past the cones, we would all kind of shout together, troposphere, stratosphere, mesosphere, thermosphere, exosphere, and then we cheer because they made it to outer space. So that's what we did for science, the parts of the atmosphere. For Latin, third declension, we just sang through this while they colored those rocket ships, actually. So various is em e, various is em e, various is em e, singular third declension. Ace ibis ace ibis ace ibis ace ibis ace ibis ace ibis, plural third declension. For Dominion of Canada, actually can try to find my map, but we sang to the tune Let's Go Fly a Kite. This was from CC Happy Mom. I love using her stuff when it's not too complicated for my littles. I have our youngest class. And so we looked at Canada. Whoops. And so her song goes like this. Dominion of Canada, Ontario, north of the Great Lakes, Quebec, east of the Hudson Bay, New Brunswick, northeast of Maine, Nova Scotia, diagonal plain, Dominion of Canada. So if you can see those, we just pointed. We sang it through a few times, and then I did show me, tell me with the kids to find those locations. And I think that is all of our new grammar. So that is week 20, and we'll see you for next week.